So in this video, we're going to talk about the absolute value. Well, not necessarily. Oh, we're actually looking at listing numbers in order from least to greatest. So this is good. So what we do need to talk about the absolute value. So there's a symbol in here that if I have A here, these symbols right here is called the absolute value of A. And I probably should say of the value A. I don't know why I can't see my back button, but that'll do. Of the absolute value A. And so if I have something like a -1 and I take the absolute value, this is actually equal to just 1. If I take the absolute value of 1, this is just equal to 1. Okay? So that's kind of super clear to me, but it's like, well, you'll want to ask, where in the world does the absolute value come from? The absolute value is really A squared to the 1/2 power. Now, just in case you guys don't know about the exponents, how you treat exponents, well, in this particular case, since it's directly applicable, I'll say A squared times 1/2. So basically, you multiply the exponents together, and when you do that, you end up with A 2 over 2. And we know that 2 over 2, or since 2 over 2 is just 1, we have A to the 1 power, which is just A. So every time you see a number, it's to the first power. So that's how we deal with those absolute values. So all you have to do is just reconcile the absolute values. And then once you reconcile the absolute values, you just put these in order. So let's say that you have a -1.9. You know that the absolute value of a -1.9 is just 1.9. Then the absolute value of a -2 1/4 is just 2 1/4. Now you just organize them. So you know that the smallest number is the largest negative. And then we're going to take the next largest negative. And then we're going to take the next number that's greater, and it looks like it's 1 here. Then after 1, we actually have 1.9. Okay, and then after 1.9, we end up with 2 1/4. And then we end up with 5.9. So that's from least to greatest. All right?